Hello, everyone. It's really awesome to see everyone here. This is my first time being at the Design Leadership Summit and also my first time in Toronto. Beautiful city. Thank you for all you welcome here. All right. And I also love how intimate this conference is. I love hearing all the leaders previously talking about their frameworks and the candor we have shared. That's really awesome. So now it's my turn to talk about how I have been leading the Uber design team in the past 4 years and continue, how to bring vision to value, how to be disciplined to continue deliver quality and take action at scale. So Uber is a technology company to help people go get anything and go anywhere. So on this platform, we had 8.8 active drivers and couriers. They are the backbone of the system. And think about that. We tend to feel every ride, every meal, every delivery. Behind all of them, there's a human story. So therefore, that's the motivation for us. Continue building a platform where not only we move people or package from place to place, but actually we're building a platform to help people to live more seamlessly, more connected, and more fully. So we move at really massive scale, a scale we're really proud of. Right now, we serve 175 million monthly active users and 1 million merchants. We operate more than 70 countries and over 10,000 cities globally. 2024 alone, we complete 11 billion trips. Think about that for a second. That's 11 billion moments of moment. And each moment represent trust, correlation, and also design emotion. Our design team creating experience for consumers, customers, merchants, earners, and careers. We are multidisciplinary team, including product design, user research, content design, and design operation. I am very honored to be part of that team and starting a journey back in 2022. So when I first landed, looking at this very talented team, I realized the working model wasn't working because that was a studio model. So therefore, you're serving as a service provider. So right away, we did a pivot from studio model to be a fully integrated working model. That move changed our relationship from transactional and become collaborative and trust-based one. And because of that, the design team started building more ownership, accountability, and through craftsmanship and through deep work. So 2023, I call it transformation year. We set ourselves the goal, transform ourselves as a team, transform our product experience, and also our culture. Therefore, we align our team culture with our company culture value and start building more muscles in terms of design to be more inclusive and also being having a good belongings because every member of the team's voice need to be heard. So we push for design system adoption very explicitly. Therefore, our breadth of product can be more coherent and accessible. We also starting take a big swings, redesigned Writer app and start tapping into the Eats app because we want to redefine how millions of people use our product. Because the 2 years was very successful in 2024, we earned the runway to accelerate even more. So therefore, design start leading more of the experiment. We use design vision work, use design user research insight to start driving some of the conversation with strategy, planning. Therefore, design voice becomes stronger in the organization. And at the moment, Uber also start transformation from metric focus, become more customer first and experience led. So it's a perfect kind of a match at that point. And this year, 2025, is the year I call level up. We level up our team, our work, and also our impact. Because I truly believe great design is happen when we challenge ourselves and support each other and keep innovate and take some smart risk. And of course, all of this, including a lot of our transformation journey, which is very challenging, but at the same time also rewarding. So through that transformation journey, I learned as a leader how to inspire, how to invest, and how to deliver. Because those are growth mindset, visionary mindset, and global mindset as well. To inspire, I define the vision and paint the picture so people know where we're marching towards and why it matters. And to invest, truly believe we grow people, grow the culture, and make sure along the way we offer frameworks. And so people can confidently moving forward with their best work. And deliver. Deliver matters so much because our work speaks to itself. If we create magical user experience, not only our user love to use it, our business also get positive impact beyond the pixel. So I'm going to talk about some of the practice I've been using the past few years. To inspire, we need to start with define who we are and really align on the quality and purpose. Therefore, we're all aligned from the very beginning. So our company's mission is to reimagine the way the world moves with better. And for the design team, I set up the vision is design quality product experience with user insight across the platform at scale. So what is the quality? Few leaders talk about this. In my definition, quality first representing user, address users' pain point and true needs. We based on the foundation, including user insight and job to be done framework. And the second part is absolutely a high quality product aligned with company priority and aim to deliver business impact. This is the part I think design as a function can be missing that understanding. So therefore, in the past few years, we've been teaching our design team, training them for its business acumen and fully understand business. Otherwise, you are invited in the room, you are at the table, but you still don't know what other people are talking about. Right? Increase that skill set, we also reduce that us versus them kind of mentality. And last part, we'll know, great high quality product is well executed, both in terms of design and also execution and coding from our engineering team. So the three pillar in terms of the need, the alignment, and also execution is really telling the why, what, and how about quality. With that alignment, even in the AI empowered world, we just talked about for praise, I think that's really the foundation, right? If we have a common purpose, quality will always be our North Star cross functionally. That's something we should never trade off. So after we having the vision or in parallel, we need to invest the people, the culture, and also how we work. I truly believe a great culture will enable people to feel they have ownership, but they want to move forward with their best work. So therefore, continue building a great culture is the first priority. We also, as a design team, the company culture value drivers, we truly believe in not only we design product, we need to be embody the culture value of the company. We believe build with heart, design for safety, and also do the right thing. We're truly trip obsessed. Besides regular user research, we do quarterly field work. So the entire team, including cross-functional team, we encourage them go into the field that really talk to the customer. We ride along with our riders, sitting in the driver's seat. Sometimes I hop on the two-wheeler, three-wheeler, in the emerging market and India, Latin, etc. We also go to grocery shopping. I literally feel the pressure, pick out the right banana or the avocado and deliver on time, right? And talking to the merchant also help us to learn what's working, what's not. Therefore, those all the great first-hand experience for us to build that deep understanding and empathy continue to remind us who are we designing for. We build with heart. We're not shy away talking about what great look like. We demo our work in front of our cross-functional team in company all hands or tag meetups. And we also do auditing periodically. Therefore, we know what's working, what's not. And also share our benchmarking result with our CEO and executives. Because I believe great quality product is not only just aesthetically beautiful, it need to have that openness, the honesty, the integrity, and the drive to be better every single day. We also see the risk and trace means balancing the vision work and day-to-day execution. We do design sprint. We also very intentionally bring all the user research insights before the planning start. The timing is very important. A lot of time when we do user research and then you put on the shelf or you read out, nobody cares. You have to be very strategic to see when to show those insights. Therefore, we could influence the roadmap. So again, innovation is one thing we keep pushing for. It's become part of design DNA. One most proud moment I will share back in 2022, very early on, the design started creating product principle with alignment with our product team, whether they care or not, we push forward with it and lead by our UX, our team. So we said people problem before business metric. When user win, Uber wins. We really emphasize on velocity over speed. Speed means that you run really fast, but in different direction. But velocity means we move fast with purpose and the right direction. Quality over quantity. I talk about quality as our north. And proactivity over reactivity. Proactivity means that we never forget where's the long-term vision we're aiming for. Because in this marketplace that is very competitive, we do need the agility to act fast, but never lose sight of the long term. Well, system over one-off, this is dear to our heart. Not only just talk about design system, it's really how about we think and act as a one ecosystem that are interconnected. Design team actually play a huge role in this. We use journey mapping and storytelling to bring all our cross-functional team together for them to understand the user's touch point actually travel from one team to another. Just because we have internal barrier and doesn't mean user need to see the organization chart in product or the user journey going to stop there. So very important to reinforce that and remind our cross-function team on that portion. Double Demon. Who love Double Demon? Yes, I'm old school, right? But I was very intentional with Double Demon because we have cross-functional reviews, design reviews, this and that, but we need to bring them all together. So leverage Double Demon as the foundation. Therefore, our cross-functional checkpoint also align with define the problem, explore, testing, and iterating. So that become really the foundation for Uber overall cross-functionally merging towards the problem solving together. And what's so exciting about this is that most recently we start using this framework as a foundation to incorporate AI. I see a lot of camera come up. This is not a Bible, but a starting point, right? Most people don't know where should I start using AI. I also feel this will be a starting point for us to explore, to learn what's AI good about, what's it's not really good, where we should amplify using AI about our creativity rather than replace human creativity. So as we evolve, one thing we keep reminding our team is that there's one truth. Great mind don't think alike. That's why we have all different opinions. And that matters so much. We do bring industry experts to teach our team and train our team about business acumen, as I mentioned earlier. We continue to train our team with accessibility foundations. At this point, we cannot forget where is the root, where is the foundation. And we also create a peer teaching program at Uber. We call Design U, Design University, or Design Yourself. So our team who has expertise like conversation design or storytelling with AI, they start teaching our broader team. Therefore, we make our competency getting higher and higher and our view broader. So I truly believe we learn as we go and doing. Therefore, the growth mindset it's enable us to continue to be better as an organization. We also come out to share with industry, just like today I'm talking to you. We have actually design night across all the global where we have our offices. It become, annual basis, very good inspirational attraction or event attract talent to talk, just like what we're doing here. I think that's the spirit we're celebrating here. So therefore, and design as a team have great culture. So all the investment as both the inspiration come to our work. Work speak to itself. And when teams motivated, you can see the work really reaching the mark, not only drive the user experience, but also have visit the impact. So then highlight a few of the work here. Um, Before I highlight the work, I also want to talk about craft. Uh, Remember the previous opinion, but I do think the craft still matters so much. And that's Uber's magic. Craft, in my opinion, including three aspects. It's a function, ensures ability, emotional resonance, first thing, personal connection with the brand, with the product. And as that they provide clarity and visual harmony. You will see the work representing that. The writer app I hope you to the right here to the conference is a very massive app in terms of who are the audience we serve globally. So therefore, when we redesigned the app back in 2022, we really designed it with anticipation. We know who you are, where you're at, and where you're going. So based on the information, we dynamically change the UI to make sure the context serve you, right? Therefore, the streamlined interface in terms of booking, in terms of integration with payment system also serve you, whether you need a wheelchair or you need assistant or you need a service animal, we're here that you covered. We also dive into use cases. Use case also help us to grow business, right? Because we learn from UX or through your life cycle or life stage, the need of mobility also different. If you're a patient or caregiver, the need will be different from family who has teens like myself or older adult. With teens, I really appreciate how we emphasize on the safety. Therefore, you almost can see my daughter move every single pixel of the app. So we use the same platform, but we dial up certain features to fit the special use case. And most recently, we launched the simple mode for the senior adult, which is much simplified user interface, bigger size, font, and more easy to use in terms of direction or instruction. Interesting enough, not only senior love this feature, most regular writers also appreciate how easy it is, how simplified it is. But you could imagine behind the scene how much trade-off conversation we should have, right, with business. But this back to the principle I shared early, when user win, Uber wins. And most recently, we also launched the woman preferred, meaning the writer and earner can both prefer to match. That small tackle actually bring so much impact on women, how they use Uber. They feel safe, they feel there's a flexibility, and overall has a peace in mind. Most recently, the Time magazine just gave us a recognition as the best invention of 2025. For us, it's really a good, call out when design with purpose matters. Um, with 2024, sorry, actually, we redesigned the Uber Eats app. That's when we dial up the expression. It's very purposeful. Not only we just make it looking good with the right color palette, redesign the icon illustration, we dial up the appetite, but at the same time also help the business transition from food only deliver to deliver everything. So therefore, we're really moving forward, in terms of the business strategy, including the design approach. So we push more easy discovery and also bring, affordability, highlight promotions, and, in terms of incentives. Therefore, the user interface is appealing, but also feel affordable. It's a very important factor. And during the redesign process, I'm really proud of design team pushing ourselves and also our cross-functional team to think about the entire life cycle. For early life cycle new users, how might we tailor them their experience? For most engaged users, how might we retain them and for them to get more value? So the interface changed. Also, we bring the entire app transition into a blend of e-commerce principled on-demand deliver plus wrapped with interface, which is compelling not only for food but for everything grocery and retail moving forward. So the redesign actually bring a lot of impact in terms of business, like gross booking increase, like acquisition, retention, and also help our membership subscription grow because there's more value. People have the right comprehension to understand to be a subscription with Uber One membership. This is highlighted with our earner app, which you probably don't get a lot of visibility. Uber is a great marketplace. As I mentioned, there are 8.8 million drivers and couriers. For them, they are not only the backbone for the system, but for them, day to day is very important in terms of their income. They want to earn more. A lot of family depends on their earnings. So we want to continue reaching the goal to create the best platform for earners. Therefore, we can make their life easier, safer, and fair. So design for earner need a lot of empathy and understanding about earner. Last year, we took a big challenge, redesigned the earner app in first time in 7 years. Do you know why 7 years? Because nobody want to touch it. It's so complex and also so critical. So design definitely took a lead on this, starting with the user research globally. So we learned what user really take care about, right? And using the job to be done framework, we learned earner care about earning, care about how they manage and how they access information. Therefore, you can see a lot of feature would really help earners to get the clarity where to go, how to learn, and how to be successful. And talk about complexity, I want to show you a snapshot of January 1st, 2025 in San Francisco, Sydney, and Mexico. That's a snapshot of that moment, how many requests for rider for each. Behind the scene, you don't know, we have so many predictions, a million predictions in terms of routing, pricing, sorting, and matching, and ETA. That's the power of machine learning. But with that, at peak, we have over 10 million real-time prediction per second. It's a massive, right? Understand that technology also help us to design this data. So this is the earner heat map, which predict where earner can go to maximize their earnings. Design comes with a very simple solution with all the complexity of data. So we use color to project where are the most business area, like in Toronto, downtown probably, you can go to earn. At the same time, I also tell you the estimation of waiting time and the search, which is in purple, how much actual money you can earn. This interface or the design as a smart map really help earner to build the confidence and informed when they make decision to optimize their earning hours and maximize their earnings every day. And safety first always been our company's first principle. Same as a design, you can see that show up everywhere when we design from preventing the distract driving to delivery or having the right pickup point when you meet your driver. Every single moment matters. That's really design's responsibility in collaboration with our cross-functional team. And at the design system level, we start pushing more with delight because I truly believe small element actually can bring big impact. The first example I'm showing here, hopefully you can show you on screen. We redesigned the animation of the loading screen to replace the old one. Not only it covers the brand story, go and get, the square and circle, but also optimize it for, oh, I forgot the word, speed. So in a lot of market, when you have a low bandwidth, this really make performance much, much better. And I would play motion much more as a one of the element for storytelling. And more so, even with purposeful motion design, you can bring more clarity to the interface. For example, when we first introduced the Waymo integration on Uber, it's autonomous vehicle driverless. How about we help users, riders to understand where to find the car? How can I open the door or the trunk? Or even tell there's no driver. Tell the car to start the ride, right? So that first time experience, we leverage motion to smoothly telling the story, remove friction and provide clarity. So therefore, design both building user trust, reserve that excitement with technology, and also help our business grow strategically. Design for Uber, which I always feel fascinating, is where really design the experience between digital and physical world. And then we intend to bring some magic in those intersections. For example, we remind people kindly, don't forget your belonging before you step out the car, or watch out the background before you open the door. Or we prompt to the earners to charge your phone, or go to the nearest EV station to charge your car before you hit the next request. Or we dial up the local flavor to be a very immersive experience on the Eats app. We're using 3D map technology to guide the couriers to navigate the high-rise buildings, which is very complex for them. And most recently, we also start having the tablet experience. Not only is it entertaining for riders in the backseat, but also we fuel the business with the advertiser for merchants to reach their target audience. So again, great quality product both deliver needs for users and also for business growth. So last but not least, I think those moments actually bring emotion. I do believe, great design not only solve usability, it also make people feel something. So I post some of the social media posts here as a validation. If you haven't requested previously called brain, but not called electric yet, do it so you can see in the activity when during your trip. A gracefully animated leaf come with a branch and also tell you the information how much immersion you saved for the planet. I think that's a very delightful, heartfelt moment because we connect your behavior, the regular behavior routine to request a car to something purposeful with emotion. That's pride and purpose. Another example, I got this from LinkedIn. A rider stuck in the traffic for 20 minutes and they will quietly send a notification. Do you need help? Is there everything okay? That's really the experience, through the word, we bring humanity into technology. And users really appreciate that. Last example, as I earlier mentioned, woman driver and earner per reference play a huge role now to make a woman feel they have flexibility and joy. And this writer actually wrote, I'm going to quote her. She said, the power of software product development is when you solve foundation needs, but also anticipate emotions, unlock moment of joy, and design for trust. That's where the magic happens. So AI, right? I don't know why AI are using purple. I do think it's fascinating to think about the future, to think about future of design. But I do want to send a message or thought to this audience. Always put user first and always put you care and taste into the making. Therefore, it can create a creative, expressive, beautiful, delightful experience and connect user with the emotion part. So therefore, the craft becomes input, quality becomes output. And if we create great user experience, we can always add more value to our customers. Therefore, it can help the company vision and become reality. Ultimately, I do believe AI maybe drive more efficiency, productivity, but design actually will scale humanity. And what differentiates is stay curious and using the right judgment to balance data, intuition, and taste to make decisions. And therefore, don't forget the desire we have. We always want to create something meaningful rather than just something possible. Finally, those are the beautiful faces of Uber design team across the globe. They are the human factor behind every pixel, every word, every insight and decision. And they are the one truly bring foundational, functional, emotional, and also aesthetic magic to move millions of people every day. So I truly thankful for them to run the transformational journey with me in the past few years. And for all of you, I think let's think about the future, define the future together. So just like what we always say at Uber, let's go get it. Thank you.